9 months after her husband died, Carol was still finding his notes.
James was 56 years old, happily married, a funny guy. Then one afternoon, he was sitting in a doctor's office and everything changed. He called me from his father's house that evening. He said he'd been given 6 weeks. But, and this was pure James, he said he was feeling okay. 15 minutes later, the phone rang again. His brother had just called their father. Brain cancer. 2 months. James said, "Looks like it's a race between the two of them to see who gets there first." I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Knowing James, he wanted me to laugh. So I did. 2 days after his diagnosis, James came to work to pack up his things.
It happened to be his 56th birthday. His colleagues brought a cake. Someone asked what he wished for.
He said,
A very short
and
book.
everyone laughed. For their 25th wedding anniversary, James had told Carol they were just wandering, looking at historical sites. They happened to walk into a particular church in Venice. The priest was waiting. James had organized the entire vow renewal from Australia in secret, down to the last details. It was the same church where his parents had married 50 years before. The most amazing thing he did for his wife, though, just before he died. Somewhere in those 6 weeks, James did something no one knew about. He wrote a whole stack of Post-it notes, and he hid them in his clothes, in his hobby room, in the shed, in places he knew Carol wouldn't have the heart to clean or move, not for a long time. A week before he died, he called one more time. He'd managed to get an early payout from his retirement savings. He'd paid off the house for Carol. His funeral was huge. Not a surprise to anyone who knew him. She found the first one a few weeks after he passed. Then another. Then another. 9 months later, she's still finding them. They are now among the most cherished things she has. When I asked James if he had any regrets, he said no. None. I will always remember him as cool.